Music theory test, level 6. Question number 5. Label each third on the staff to the right as major or minor. Note the clef sign. If you were reading these notes as they were treble clef, you'd have a problem because they wouldn't always end up being the same kind or quality of interval. Okay, so be very, very careful. I'm going to get back out my little piece of paper. Again, yours is going to look a lot better. It'll be printed, but this serves our purpose, so let's get right to it. When we're determining the size of the interval or the quality of the interval, the quality is the correct word there, we know it's a kind of a third. We can always go back to our keyboard and we can think, okay, I know that from C to E is a major third. From C to E is a major third. How many half steps is in a major third then? Remember, when we're counting half steps, we do not include the starting letter. I know that's strange because when we're counting the interval, we do. We say 1, 2, 3, it's a third. But when we're counting half steps, we say 1, 2, 3, 4. We do not include this one. So there are 4 half steps in a major third, which means, I'm just going to write it down. In fact, you would have a scrap piece of paper with this, and you could write it down too. If it's something that you forgot, equals 4 half steps. If it's something that you forgot and you were just calculating it on the test because you panicked that morning or you're not feeling well and you can't remember, then you can always go back to it and write it down, okay? So it's not the end of the world if you didn't memorize it or if it leaves your brain. So if there are 4, we'll kind of separate that, 4 half steps in a major third, then a minor third takes away 1, which would mean there are 3 half steps in the minor, lowercase, okay? So here we go with our calculations. Our first third, we have C to E. Well, that was our starting thing, so we already know that is a major, capital M, A, J third, right? Now we have G to B flat, so we go 1, 2, 3. There are only 3, so that is a minor third. Now we have B to D. We have 1, 2, 3. There are only 3. This is a minor third. And E to G. 1, 2, 3. My goodness. I'm going to double check that because that seems like a lot of minor. G to B flat. Yeah, I can feel it in my hand. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. So this is correct. So, you know, it does seem like it's lopsided, like there should be 2 and 2. But it's not in this case. So always double check if you feel uncomfortable about it. Doesn't hurt you a bit.